Hey, what's going on, everyone? James and Evans here. Welcome back to another YouTube video, and this is going to be a surprise video because I actually just stumbled upon the new cast for Survivor 50 just now, and that's insane. And to go over with this with you, CBS has posted a video on YouTube, the cast of Survivor 50, a season that has been hyped up for a little while now. And for those that do not know, I'll give you the context of what's going on, and this wiki article will actually do fine, for explanations. During the airing of Survivor 46, Jeff Probst revealed at a For You Consideration event that the show was renewed until at least season 50. Jeff then prompted the fans on whether or not the 50th should feature returning players, to which the audience unanimously agreed it should, and he made the commitment in that moment. As part of the celebration, applications were open to become one of 5 quote unquote tribes of friends and families who would receive the opportunity to fly out and visit the set during the filming of the season. Wow, that's amazing. In a 2023 episode of his podcast, Jeff suggested the possibility of returning the game to its original 39-day format for special seasons. Sorry. However, in a preseason interview, he recanted this statement, explaining the production team's preference for the shortened 26-day game. Wow, that sucks. And even if they wanted to revert back to 39 days, he clarified that this would not be feasible due to their existing lease agreement with the Fijian government. Damn, that sucks. In the week leading up to the Survivor 48 finale, CBS began posting teasers about season Survivor 50 on their social media, hidden within posts about the finale, before eventually revealing that the cast would be announced early on May 28, 2025. That's today! Which would coincide with their departure to Fiji. During the Survivor 48 finale, it was announced that the cast reveal would happen on CBS mornings on May 28 at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Oh wow, that was a little while ago. Oh, well, no, not really. That was only a few hours ago, but you get the idea. On May 27, one day before the reveal, Survivor social media accounts sporadically teased which seasons would have representatives on the season. This premature cast reveal meant that the Survivor 50 cast was officially revealed before the cast of Survivor 49, due to air after season 50 filming has already concluded. In the hands of the fans vote. At a fan event ahead of the Survivor 48 premiere, Jeff revealed the theme, title, and original logo of the season in the hands of the fans. Yeah, this one actually has a unique title this time, the first time since Winners at War. I really hope they bring the original titles back instead of just naming it as a number. I mean, granted, the name does have like a number of it, but at least it has a name along with a title, not just a number. So I'm happy about that. Well, with that being said, throughout Survivor 48, the viewers could choose the season's game designed through a series of fan votes held on their website, www.survivor50cbs.votenow.tv. The winning options would not be revealed to the audience until the season had aired. Likewise, the castaways would also be unaware of the format by the time they arrived on the island, forcing them to adapt on the fly. By the end of the season, 11 options were presented to the audience to vote on across 4 episodes. Tribe colors, right. Oh wow, wait, let's take a look at the tribe colors for a minute. No red, blue, yellow, no orange, green, and purple. Okay, I like that. Rice was also an option. Final four fire making, yay or nay. Vote reveal. It should either be live in Los Angeles like they used to, or keep it in Fiji like they've been doing since Survivor 41. Final four challenge. Wow, that's a lot of options. Advantages. What power they will have. Tribe switch, yay or nay. An immunity necklace. Okay, this is clearly just a vote for the design of the immunity necklace. That's fine. Tribe supplies, yay or nay. Twists, yay or nay. And idols, yay or nay. So, yeah, that's actually really interesting. But with that being said, guys, I think it's time to finally go over the cast of Survivor 50. And in the video, Jeff Probst announced that at the end that this is going to be a record-breaking season with the most amount of players in the season with 24. So with that being said, let's go over it. Let's go over in order. The first official person to be on Survivor 50 is Jenna Lewis, who originally played on Survivor Borneo and returned for All Stars. And I believe in All Stars she got like third place, so he was close. So she was close. And next was Colby Donaldson, who first played on the Australian Outback, and I forgot to finish typing this one. I somehow missed it, but I forgot. He played in Survivor Australian Outback, but he also played in All Stars and Heroes versus Villains. That's also the last time he's played as well. Let me see if I remember his placements right. In the Australian Outback, he was like the runner-up. All Stars, he was booted out pre-merge, and Heroes vs. Villains, he got 5th place. Stephanie LaGrossa is next up. She was the last person to survive the devastating Oolong tribe in Survivor Palau. In Guatemala, she was, I believe, the runner-up, and in Heroes vs. Villains, she was the second boot. And Cirie Fields, 5-time player, game show legend, who played on The Traitors and played on Big Brother 25 and was also on Snake of the Grass. She's basically a game show legend. And back for her 5th time in a row, she first played on Exile Island. She was known as the Couch Potato. Then she played in Micronesia, where she ended up getting 3rd place. She was on Heroes vs. Villains, and she was on Game Changers. Next person is Ozzy Luce. I don't know how to pronounce that. This is also his 5th time playing. He originally played on Cook Islands, then he played in Micronesia, then South Pacific, then Game Changers. Next is the legendary Coach Wade, who first played on Survivor Tocantins, then Heroes vs. Villains, and then South Pacific. It's been a long time since we've seen Coach on Survivor, so that's going to be really interesting. Next is going to be Aubrey Bracco, who originally played in Survivor Co. Wrong, and then Game Changers, and then returned for Edge of Extinction. Next is Chrissy Sarnowski, who played on Heroes vs. Healers vs. Hustlers, which I believe she got like 2nd place, I believe. Next is Christian Hubicki, who played on David vs. Goliath. Apparently he was very smart, from what I remember, so that's going to be interesting. Next is Angela Keeley, who was on David vs. Goliath, who I believe got 3rd place. Next is Mike White, who also played on David vs. Goliath, who I'm pretty sure he got 2nd place for, losing to Nick Wilson. And next is Rick Devens, who played on Edge, who was on the Edge of Survivor Edge of Extinction. Now, Rick Devens was initially voted out, but thanks to the Survivor Edge of Extinction twist, players ended up getting a couple of chances to get back into the game, and Rick ended up winning the first battle of the Edge of Extinction, and Rick was still in the game when the second second and final round of the Edge of Extinction. I'm sorry. On the second time, for the second and last chance for players to come back from the Edge of Extinction to come back to the game, Rick was still in the game, and the eventual winner of that season, I believe it was like Chris, I believe. Forgot what his name, who the winner of the Survivor Edge of Extinction winner was. But yeah, Rick Devens actually did end up losing to Chris. Hold on. Oh, I didn't pause, did I? Oh my god, I just realized his name is Rick Devens did end up losing to Chris Underwood in a Final Four making fire. Now Chris Underwood was also like eliminated early on, but he ended up going back to the game for the second after the final redemption Edge of Extinction challenge that would allow a player to come back to the game. But you get the idea. I really hope I explained that well. I apologize for the poor explanations, but I'm just excited. Next is Jonathan Young, who played in Survivor 42, and he did very well, and I think he got 4th place from what I remember. Anyways, Jonathan Young is a pretty strong competitor, so I'm excited to see what happens. Next is Dee Valadares. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I apologize if I'm not, but she is the winner of Survivor 45. Another person from Survivor 45 returning is also Emily Flippen. And from Survivor 46, Q Burdett has returned to the game as well. And another person who's also from Survivor 46, who also worked closely with Q, but apparently it was like a love-hate relationship for whatever reasons. Like, sometimes Q is great, but other times Q can be annoying. It's Tiffany Nicole Irvin, also from Survivor 46, who I believe is the runner-up of that season. Charlie Davis, he's also returning. And from Survivor 47, Genevieve Mushalik is also returning. And from Survivor 48, there's going to be 3 people from that season who will be returning. Camila Carthagesu, 48, and Kyle Frazier, who was the winner of Survivor 48. And apparently these two actually play like really well. They pretended to apparently hate each other from what I've heard, but they kept their relationship really secret, so that was really interesting. And then the last person that was revealed to us publicly who's also going to be on the season is Joe Hunter from Survivor 48, obviously, as well. And now, I'm sorry, Jeff Probst also mentioned that there's going to be 2 players from Survivor 49 who will also be competing on the cast as well. But considering that Survivor 49 has not come out yet, it's going to be private for now. But with that being said, that's the cast. And wow, this is going to be a really interesting cast. With that being said, guys, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.